In a peaceful village by the Niger River lived a stunning girl named Furu. Furu was admired by many, but little did she know of her extraordinary fate. One day, she encountered a colossal snake that changed her life forever. As strange events unfolded, the snake seemed to protect her from danger. But rumors spread in the village, turning admiration into suspicion. On the day of her marriage introduction, chaos erupted with the snake's sudden appearance. Desperate for answers, Furu sought help from her wise godmother Iben. Together, they ventured into the forest to confront the snake. In a shocking twist, the snake transformed into Furu's long-lost twin sister. United by love and understanding, they embraced, breaking the curse of jealousy. In a serene village nestled along the banks of the Niger River, there lived an exceptionally beautiful girl named Furu. Furu resided with her parents in a quaint thatched roof home, surrounded by lush greenery. Her mother, Adama, was once celebrated as the most beautiful woman in the village. It was said that even the prince had courted Adama, but her heart belonged to Furu's father, a humble fisherman named Nuru. Their love story became the talk of the village, for it was rare for someone of Nuru's humble stature to win over such a beauty. Furu blossomed into a striking young woman, more enchanting than her mother. In the village, the other maidens admired Furu. Their eyes filled with envy as they watched how the village men gazed at her in awe. Furu, blissfully unaware of the admiration around her, was filled with the innocence of youth. One fateful day, while returning home from the river where she fetched water, Furu stumbled upon a colossal snake basking in the warm sunlight. The creature, with its shimmering emerald scales and piercing golden eyes, fixated its gaze on her. Fear gripped her heart, for she had never encountered a snake of such size. As the snake inched closer, Furu's instincts kicked in, and she screamed, shutting her eyes tight in terror. When she dared to open them again, the snake had vanished, leaving Furu breathless and trembling. Rushing home, she recounted her harrowing experience to her mother, Adama. Comforting her daughter, Adama reassured Furu that she was safe and that the snake meant her no harm. As days turned into weeks, strange occurrences began to plague Furu's life. It seemed that danger lurked around every corner, yet each time the mysterious snake appeared just in time to save her. One afternoon, as Furu was about to step on a venomous scorpion hidden among the rocks, the snake emerged, hissing loudly to warn her. Drenched in fear, Furu, a 10-year-old girl, retreated home, her mind racing with thoughts of the snake's intentions. The thought of the snake haunted her dreams, culminating in a terrifying vision where she saw herself slithering alongside it, hissing menacingly. Furu awoke in a cold sweat, her heart racing, and rushed to her mother's side to recount her nightmarish dream. The following evening, Furu ventured into the forest to gather firewood when the snake appeared once more. Overcome by fear, she ran a short distance, only to witness a tree branch crash to the ground where she had been standing moments before. Confused but intrigued, Furu recognized the danger that the snake seemed intent on protecting her from. Gathering her courage, Furu decided to follow the snake as it slithered deeper into the forest. As the snake led her to its hidden cave, doubt filled her heart and she fled back home, unaware that she had been followed. A curious maiden named Ifeoma, intrigued by Furu's antics, had overheard her screams and rushed to investigate. Upon discovering Furu and the enormous snake at a distance, Ifeoma felt a surge of curiosity. What connection could exist between the stunning maiden and the serpent? Determined to uncover the truth and fueled by jealousy towards Furu, Ifeoma spread rumors throughout the village. Ifeoma claimed that Furu possessed dark powers that allowed her to communicate with snakes, recounting how the creature had saved Furu from peril. The gossip spread like wildfire, igniting conversations filled with suspicion. While some villagers believed Ifeoma's claims, others dismissed them, viewing them as mere fabrications born of envy. Despite the rumors, the young men of the village remained captivated by Furu's beauty, each hoping to win her heart. Among them was a handsome farmer named Tamuno, known for his charm and charisma. Having met Furu during the village festival, he was smitten, and they spent many evenings getting to know each other. Furu, who had previously turned down other suitors, felt a deep enchantment by Tamuno's kindness and his unwavering determination to win her affection. One day, Tamuno bravely approached Furu's parents, clearly expressing his desire to marry her. A date for the marriage introduction was set, and Furu could hardly contain her excitement as she envisioned a bright future with Tamuno, dreaming of happiness and love. However, on the day of the introduction, as the villagers gathered to witness the ceremony, a gigantic snake appeared, weaving through the crowd and sending everyone into a panic. Tamuno, frightened by the sudden appearance of the serpent, recoiled, and their moment of joy evaporated in an instant. Furu's heart shattered as the village turned against her, deeming her connected to dark forces and casting her out. In despair, she fled her home, seeking refuge with her godmother, Ibin, who lived in the neighboring village. Furu poured her heart out to Ibin, sharing the tale of the snake that had disrupted her life. Ibin, wise and protective, devised a plan to confront the creature once and for all. Together, they journeyed back to Furu's village, determined to find the snake and end the fear that plagued her existence. Upon locating the snake's cave, they approached cautiously, ready to confront the creature. As Furu, a determined young woman in her early 20s, raised her knife, preparing to strike, the snake stirred awake, its eyes gleaming with an unsettling intelligence. In the ensuing chaos, Furu's hand slipped and her blood spilled onto the serpent's scales. To her astonishment, the snake began to transform. Its scales melted away to reveal soft, glowing skin, morphing into a beautiful girl who bore a striking resemblance to Furu. Stunned into silence, Furu's heart raced. Could this girl be her long-lost twin? The revelation struck her like lightning. Breathless, Furu rushed home to tell Adama about the transformation, her heart pounding with the weight of discovery. Adama listened, her eyes widening in disbelief. She recalled the day she gave birth to Furu, how amidst the joy of motherhood, she had felt a strange urgency and delivered 2 children, one healthy girl and the other a serpent. Overwhelmed with the weight of her past, Adama recounted how jealousy had driven her best friend Ibin to seek vengeance. After hearing of Adama's pregnancy, Ibin had visited an evil juju to turn the unborn child into a snake, unaware that 2 lives had been intertwined. The twin that emerged was cast away, abandoned in the forest, hidden from the world. Furu's heart ached for the sister she never knew, and together they braved the forest to find her. When they finally encountered her twin, fear flashed across the girl's face, but Furu stepped forward, offering a comforting hand. Ibin, now mad with guilt, confessed her dark past, revealing that she had tried to hide her tracks by planning to kill the snake. As her madness consumed her, Furu realized that her sister's transformation had indeed driven Ibin to insanity. As they embraced, Furu's twin explained her motivations. She had witnessed the bond between Tamuno and Furu, and felt that allowing their marriage to proceed would lead Furu into a life of misery. Furu and her long-lost twin sister, after a tumultuous journey of emotions, embraced each other tightly, sealing their bond with a heartfelt hug. The village, once filled with suspicion, looked on in astonishment as the extraordinary events of reconciliation unfolded before their eyes. As the story of love, jealousy, and redemption spread, Furu's twin was welcomed into their family with open arms. Together, Furu and her twin thrived, their bond stronger than ever, inspiring those around them. From that day on, the villagers learned a valuable lesson. The evil that men do lives with them, and they vowed never to let jealousy dictate their actions again. The story of Furu and her twin sister served as a reminder that love in its many forms can conquer even the darkest of curses. And so, Furu and her sister lived happily, their lives intertwined like the roots of the great baobab tree that stood tall in their village, a symbol of strength and unity.